Hello. Do you want some music today? Crazy music. This is not good music for us. We like this melodical classic. Lately I've been touching on some stuff that have been some kind of work of mine because I see the contradictory in many things. I don't agree on many so-called obvious facts. Like someone told me lately, just last Friday, I got very aggravated. A lady there been touching on some issues that have been kind of hard to talk about because it can regard me as well. I don't live in a bubble. I live quite openly. But she said, I said that it is complicated. It's very complicated. Relationship is complicated. So I understand that many people choose to live single. And we touch also about something else that was more or less the same answer to it. Because you can see the drug addict, the alcohol addicts, they have, many of them have improved so much. They are sobering up, so to say. They have their own anonym alcoholics club. And AA, I think it is AA, even in English, we have this in Norway as well. So they have their own club, so to say, so they can feel some unionship with each other, like those with different sicknesses and so on. Different type of illness. They have their organizations, like epileptic organizations, like psychiatrics organization, like bipolar, and so on. And someone told us that they have been sober for so and so many weeks or months or years, I don't know. And they get, wow, they are praised high and low, and that is a good achievement. I will honor them that. It's kind of what they also will do with themselves, giving a good feedback that they have achieved so much. But there are so many different layers of this, because a lady there, not this one, but another one, a more wise one, said that I think we are struggling, everybody is struggling, and that's why I'm here to say everybody is struggling with something, and we are not foreign. We are more familiar than we know, than we dare to believe. So she nodded and went silent. And when when we were talking about relationships and all this kind of stuff, because we have baggages, everybody, everyone, and we bring that into the relationship. And someone is just very oblivious, or they have the blind eye to themselves, so they put it all on the other side. And the typical story, as I said, was that he is a psychopath, he is a manipulator, she is this, he is that, and it goes like that all the way. And I think what may be in a common relationship with a steadfast track, those that are, I can't generalize, but it's kind of obvious that they have some equal share, that they take their own responsibility, that we have to own up to it, we have to take charge and take responsibility of ourselves, my own feelings. But if you just put it in a borderline, like only what you feel is your turf, what I feel is my turf, so you can get very that can spin off again. So it's not that simple, my friends. And this lady said something like, when they arguing over bagatelles, and that was exact words from what I was saying in my video last time. And it's not that pretty simple. It's if I regard your problem as something like bagatelles, think on that. Just take it in. Believe you me, you will not stand still and accept what I say, because that is belittling. Whatever you may feel will be belittling you like that. It's kind of very cruel that when I am sensitive, when you are sensitive, and the other one regard it as a little matter, little case to quarrel on. But if you are that sensitive, it contains so much that we have to unravel. Together, maybe that is the best, maybe alone that is the best. I have no answer to that, but it's kind of given that people are very oversimplifications. It's not easy to talk about it when you are in a glass chamber of glass. So relationship, my friends. And I will just stop and think. In this case, I went away. I got enough. Because I saw the arrogancy in that. And I am very sensitive. Those that are in a relationship with me in some way or form, they know that Ole is jumping high. That's why many retract from me, go away. It's kind of given that if you are that sensitive, you are a turmoil to be together with. Do you think we do it that deliberately? That we want to be that complicated? Do you believe that it's out of ill will that some of us are that complicated, are that confused when you do this, she or he thinks that, and it's a matter of overthinking. My girlfriend said that, and that is true. That is a matter of overthinking, and everybody may associate themselves with that. So you see that it's not easy to come along. It's hard. It's a hard nut. It's a nutcase. You have to be brilliant. You have to be the master of the relationship in order to come along. You see? Maybe for those that are a little bit oversensitive, yes, put it mildly, for them, this relationship is even more important than it's for the other one. When everything is okay for the other one, maybe the buffer zone, the hit, will be absorbed like a shock absorber. Yeah, I can see that. And it's very easy to take that on me. If I'm the sensitive one, it's kind of, are you immune to everything? Are you that strong? Is it that ugly that I am sensitive? Some guy told me that we need to have some buffer zone. So when you have a reaction, and I told him my reaction to him in some way or form. I just did it. It was bugging on me, and I wanted to say yes to clear the air, and he was not very tolerant to that. He was the one that was talking about this buffer zone. But when I criticized his way of it didn't went well. It's kind of, I say something that's only regarding you. It's only about you. You should, you ought, you have to, not me. I'm immune to criticism. I can't see myself. It's not easy to see oneself when one is in a relationship that is of uttermost importance. When it's like that, it's she or he is the only one. She is not the second best. He is not the second best, but the only one. There are no options. There are no playing game. There are no game in play. There are no second guessing. So the only one. So the tense is even higher. The sensitive is even at a higher stake. You wouldn't know because you are not there. You wouldn't have a clue because it never meant something for you. But those that are a bit sensitive to certain stuff, they know what I'm talking about. When something is dear to you, when something is very of high value, something of a relationship with a specific person, then you become sensitive even more than you like yourself. And people may think bad of you because of your sensitivity, because it's making a toll on the relationship when it's like that. It's making a toil. It's making people maybe second guess the relationship, maybe draw away, maybe retract, maybe just move on with their life. It's okay. It's okay. But to say that the one, he or she is just blowing up over bagatelles. Maybe that is her track record. That she is the one that said that to me. She is the one that is able to say, and I have heard that many times, because when you are in a kind of a relationship with someone, not maybe, it can be siblings, it can be friends, it can be different sorts of relationship. They say you are reacting over bagatelles. It's just bagatelles and small things. What does it mean for you? And the question is, they ask, what do you want to achieve by reacting in this way? For Pete's sake, take me seriously. Are you that cynical? Are you that blown up, ego, selfish-minded? Are you that big? Are you that arrogant that you have no empathy? So the hell with it. Just go away. If you can't handle people's reaction. I got over time reactions from my reactions. The way I reacted. It was just merely asking some questions about different thing, and then I got this animosity in return. All this anger in return. It's kind of something not very human. I'm not self-righteous here where I sit. If you are sensitive, you may have done also bad things. You are not in a vacuum, my friend. If you are sensitive, don't pity yourself. Don't pity anyone. It's not something you should pity. It's just something you should take serious. As if you are together with some not so sensitive persons, and you are the sensitive one. Don't look at the other one as insensitive. They are sensitive too. Maybe they are sensitive to your sensitivity. So okay, can we talk about it? Can we just be real and not arresting, be a police in the case? Who are you to police this situation? Are you an outsider that you are deciding who says what, in what way they are saying it? No. it's not easy to come in as a police, because then you are the judge, you are the broker, so to say. I don't know what that is, but it's not nice. You are their dealer. Who made you to be a broker here? Who made you to be a judge here? Who made you a police, my friend? If you are sensitive, yes, be sensitive. And be use your senses. Use your wits. Don't take it out on someone that is there, yes, for your uncontrollable anger, but be sensitive. Sensitive is a good quality. When you are very sensitive, it's a sign of brilliancy. It's a sign of intellectual level. It's kind of you are a very observant person, and take that as an attribute, not as a mockery of you are so sensitive that you are irrational. And many people believe for a fact that sensitive people, I was acted as irrational because I was very sensitive. Like he is not rational. Everything he says is not rational. It's beyond rationality. It's something he invents. He is making it up. That's how sensitive people I grew up with was. They didn't even cared how I felt about that. That's a hard one to take. When your sensitivity is regarded as an irrational nutcase. And they had no proof. I came with a story once that in my 60s, I came up with a story once. I reacted to a girl that was a little bit older than me. We were at a camp in Malindi, in Kenya. And she looked at me, I told them. She looked at me and gave me the look. Gave me the sound of like that. And yes, I said hi, because she was a pretty lady. I admire pretty girls. Who wouldn't do that? So I kind of became happy at the same time, and this came along. So pretty girls out there, you can be so obnoxious. You can be so non-pretty. I will switch my view on you the minute, the second I see something that is so arrogant, so unnice, not nice. I told them, and the reply was, "Are you sure about that?" So that kind of doubt of my rationality, that kind of doubt that I have some sensitive, rational sensitivity. Everything I said was out of this irrational concept that they put me in. It's not nice. It just break you. If you can't stand against it, it just break you. It will just break you down. It will tear you down. If you don't keep away from those people that doubt you like that, yes, keep away from them. They are not for you. They are not nice to you. They are not nice people. People that doubt your story, doubt your words, everything. Back in those days, way back, I could say anything, and it was always doubted. We became so opposite of each other that you wouldn't believe we had something to do with each other. Nothing. When you are a foreign to your own kind, it's kind of, it's breaking you down. It can break you down mentally. But I'm a strong man. I thank God for that. I have managed to come through all these years, all these naysayers, these kind of stupid, arrogant people. I don't give them much after this. I have nothing more to give to them after this. When you are over 60 and they still doubt you like that, it's not nice. They just say, Ole, bye-bye. And I say, bye-bye. So my friends, if you are put in a place with a story like that, and you are an overreactor, you have some sensitivity that when you meet good people, they will receive your sensitivity like something very, very loving, something they would love to embrace, something that in many cases is what do you call it? Some kids without parents. We have to be sensitive to that. Sensitivity goes a long way, and for them the relationship is very dear, and everything is scrutinized. It's under scrutiny all the time, but that's how it goes. That's how it is. I don't brag about my sensitivity. I'm often the one to blame. I had a related person in my close vicinity that said, Ole, also you can hurt us. And I really embrace that, because that is true. To say I'm sensitive is not your certificate to carte blanche to hurt other people. You should be even more sensitive to not hurt other people. We have some examples on that in the Bible. Those that are so sensitive that they can catch what you are sensitive about, what you are struggling with, what is at stake here, and take good care of you. So I'm not in that position, my friends. I'm not that loving. I'm not that patient. I'm not that big of a person. I'm just a small guy in that regard. But I just put some verbs in my mouth in order to come to convey the message of freedom. So when you are liberated to say what you want, you can liberate yourself, stand firm and be well. Shalom, my friends, all of you.